Well, good evening everyone, this is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this December the 1st, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Sunday out there so far. Everybody has a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. In tonight's video we're going to be looking at the lower 48 here. You can see here across the lower 48 we got some activity over here around California, Oregon, stretching down through Nevada and also into portions of Utah and also Arizona. I got a little subtropical jet trying to get started. It's then pushed a little further to the south. You can move across Mexico, South Texas, and across southern Florida and then into the Atlantic coastal waters. You can see we have a giant high pressure ridge pretty much part out here in this area here. A lot of the activity, the northern jet is slowly working its way down into portions of the southeast. We're going to have several little clipper systems moving from northwest to southeast. This is one little clipper system here. We'll move across to Tennessee and then maybe through portions of the western North Carolina mountain, maybe through the Carolinas coming up on Monday and Monday night. We'll not rule out a snow flurry, snow shower or two for portions of the Carolinas and maybe Georgia and also Tennessee and also into Kentucky. That little clipper system is not going to be this system here. It's the one behind it. That's the one that's going to be a little bit more vigorous as it moves across the region here in the southeast. So some areas, portions of the Carolinas, you may get to see a little bit of snowfall or falling or flying in the air. Right now it's a little too early to tell if there will be any accumulation of snow, but there may be a few flakes. Some areas may not receive nothing. Some areas may get a little dusting of snow, maybe even an inch or two in portions of the mountains of western North Carolina, maybe a little higher mountains as well. But something we will continue to watch, and I will continue to monitor, and I will have another update tomorrow evening before the event gets here to the Carolinas. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. We're going to take a look at your Monday forecast across the nation here. As you can see, we got snow flying up here in portions of southeast Canada, stretching down in portions of Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, New York State, Pennsylvania to West Virginia. There's that little clipper system stretching from western North Carolina all the way back toward Illinois and Missouri. More snow flying in portions of Michigan, the Great Lakes region, up toward Wisconsin, also Minnesota and South Canada. Some heavy snow pockets in portions of Michigan, down toward northern Pennsylvania, northeast Ohio, also the Great Lakes, southeast Canada, stretching over to New York State. Alright, we got some shower activity off the coast of Florida, some thunderstorms and showers in the Gulf of Mexico, stretching into South Texas and also into Mexico as well. Otherwise, expect fair weather to partly cloudy skies elsewhere. Alright, let's move on to the Tuesday forecast now. Alright, you can see we got some snow flying in portions of southeast Canada, stretching into New Hampshire, Vermont, New York State, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, to Wisconsin, also southeast Canada, around the Great Lakes, portion of northeast Michigan. We have a pocket of heavy snow over portion of Pennsylvania and New York State. Also some freezing rain and mixed precipitation from Minnesota back through North Dakota and also South Canada. We got some showers and storms across Texas and the Gulf Coast region here, along the Gulf Coast from southeast Texas all the way down to eastern Mexico. Otherwise, dry high pressure is in charge and should remain partly cloudy to cloudy or fair conditions in your local forecast area. Alright, let's move on to the current watches and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Alright, you can see we got the lake effect snow warnings in effect, winter weather advisory, winter storm warning for New York State, stretching that to northern Pennsylvania, also northern Ohio. More winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories in Michigan, also to northeast Wisconsin, also northern Michigan, also in areas of West Virginia. Special weather statements over Virginia, stretching into Tennessee, Kentucky, also in the Illinois and Indiana. Freeze warnings in effect for Georgia and portions of Florida for some frost advisory there as well. We have some air quality alerts over here in areas of Idaho, Oregon, and Washington State. Frost advisory for one county along the coastal areas of Oregon, and high wind watches are in effect for a portion of Montana. Alright, we got the small craft advisory, gale warnings in effect for areas of Maine, all the way down toward around Boston area, Long Island, a little bit down towards South Florida, Florida Keys, Southeast Texas. Hawaiian Chain Island looks good. West Coast looks good. Also, we have some freeze and spray warnings to the west of Alaska, and also we have some winter weather advisories inland of Alaska as well. Alrighty, now let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. You can see here we have no severe weather expected. Maybe a little bit of general thunderstorm across South Texas and Southeast Texas there as well. Alright, let me move on here. Alright, we're going to take a look at the European snowfall forecast. I got it in motion here. As you can see here, we have a trace amount of snow down here, portion of Columbia, South Carolina, with a little bit some activity up here, up into around northern South Carolina, back into North Carolina. You can see it also stretching back up toward Minnesota. The heaviest snow is over southeast Canada, and also in the portion of northeastern U.S., and also a little bit over in southwestern Canada as well, and also the northern U.S. also. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful Sunday evening, folks. Take care and enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.